Hello, beautiful souls. Today I'm doing an energy reading on Friday, which is the new moon, the Aries new moon. And I don't know if you know anything about human design or the gene keys or astrology. Obviously, you know about astrology. So if you don't know about human design, I can do some more videos on it if you like, or you can look it up. And the gene keys. So human design is based on astrology. So we need the time and date and place of your birth to work out your human design chart and your gene keys chart. So it's based on where the planets were and everything to do with astrology when you were born. And what I've discovered is the human design is more of the masculine type energy. So it's more, you know, I'm a generator in human design, which means I have a lot of energy. I can keep working and keep working and keep working. That's the basis of it, but I can get more into that on another video. And some people don't have that. Some people have open centers and more of my, you know, they look outwards instead of inwards. They're more open in that energy center. I won't get into it on this one, but I'll do another video on it if you'd like me to. I'm sure there's more experts out there that you can follow on YouTube. And the gene keys is more the feminine energy, so it's more inward focused. It's more about delving into who you are, your spirituality, your essence. I just love it. I'm diving deeper into it at the moment on my own journey, and then I am going to learn it and share more about it. So the new moon is in Aries. I am an Aries, so it's happening on Friday. And the gene key and the human design gate 21 is all about control in human design. And in the gene keys, you have your city, which is your essence. You have your gift, and then you have your challenge. And so we have with this gene key, it is all about valor. Gene key 21 is about valor. So I'm just going to read something to you from Richard Rudd, who's the gene keys. He developed it. The 21st city describes the field that follows a surrendered human being. In other words, once we have given up our meanness, our ego, then valor is all that's left. The divine operates through valorous acts. We can't own such acts. They're simply the operational mode of consciousness that when freed from personal control. So this is what this is all about, the essence of this gene key 21. His quote is, "We each have the inner nobility to rise above life's challenges." So when I feel into this energy, this Aries new moon energy, it's very much about newness, new beginnings, self-love. It's like a spring energy, you know, that new, vibrant, it's a fire sign, so it's that fire, that inner spark, that creativity, that essence, but coming from a place of self-love, not coming from a place of ego or trying to make money or that masculine side. It's more new beginnings. What do I desire? What do I desire to create? And also with the control, a great question to ask yourself at the moment is, where am I trying to control things in my life? And I'm not saying that you're a control freak or a controlling person. You may be. I know I was. But there's still parts of my life that I try to control. My ego tries to control. My mind tries to control. This is what the brain tries to do, doesn't it? It tries to control. So for me, it's a daily choice. It's a daily conscious awareness and choice to choose otherwise, to shift from the mind chatter into valor, into this isn't about me, and stepping more into the collective consciousness of unconditional love. Surrendering the ego of I need to get something, and really feeling into how can I be of service. But first and foremost, Aries is I am. First and foremost, being of service to me, to yourself, filling your cup up, raising your energy up, so that then you can give from a full cup. And it's really not about what can I get. So we're going to bring in lots of gratitude. We're going to bring in lots of humbleness. But also at the same time, bringing in the certainty and the confidence. So when we're trying to control, we're coming from a fear and from a lack mentality and feeling, aren't we? Like, the reason why we try to control things is because we don't feel like we have control. We feel like there's not enough. We feel like we've got to get. And so this energy is really about surrendering all of that, bringing in your own sense of safety. How can I bring in more safety into my life? How can I bring in more security into my life? You know, I talk about how I've done that in my life, and I let go of my mortgage, and I let go of all the things that were not feeling in alignment for me. This is just from my perspective. I'm not saying that's what you have to do, but this is a very personal journey, isn't it? Like, where can I take the pressure off me? Where can I simplify my life? Where can I bring in more certainty, more safety, more security to my life? And it's not talking about money. I'm talking about the feeling, because then the money will just flow. It's never about the money. And so, you know, where are you holding on tightly and trying to control things, trying to control your money, trying to control other people in relationships, out of fear that they might leave or cheat, or do something to you. But also, you know, what I'm also getting from Spirit is really owning your authority with your life's purpose and with your work. So stop doubting yourself, stop doubting your abilities, stop doubting your gifts, and really stepping forward in your magic, owning your authority. That's the Gene Key 21, control, authority, and valor. So where is the authority that you are the lead actor in your life? You're the star. Yeah, all eyes are on you, and you're just soaking it up. You're not shrinking away. You're not scared of what other people will think. You're not doubting your abilities and your gifts. You own it. You're standing there in all your glory, in all your magnificence, and you own it. And the doubts will pop up, and you just say, not today. I'm choosing to focus on the way I feel, my energy, my gifts, knowing that for me, I'm an original light worker. I know this. It's a sense of knowing. It's a sense of, yes, this is the truth. I'm one of the original light workers. And when I hear something like light language, it comforts me. It makes me feel like home. It just does something internally to me. And this is why I've started using light language in my healings and my treatments. It's my own type of light language, and I know it's developing and growing and shifting. And it's all about letting go of the fear of what people will think. Does it sound ridiculous? People might think it sounds ridiculous, but that's not my business. Yeah, so people are going to have their opinions. People are going to believe what they want to believe. And at the same time, this is where it gets really interesting. We are a match for that energy. So if I'm having some little doubts and fears there, this is where we get to clean up our energy. If I'm having doubts and fears, or what will people think, or some people might think it's a little bit wacky and woo-woo and ridiculous, I'm going to attract that. So this is where we can clean up our energy and our energy leaks. So it's not about, we're a controlling person in our life. It's about, where am I being controlling? In what situations? Where's the fear? Where's the lack? And just cleaning up that energy and letting it go. and saying, well, how can I bring in more security to my life? So for me, getting back to letting go of the mortgage, I went house sitting so that I could just bring in the money and just put the 10% into savings, so that there's the security, there's the safety, there it is. And letting go of all what other people might think, preconceived ideas. I'm 48, I'm single, no children, no mortgage. Some people would think, or what a loser, or, have these preconceived ideas. For me, and this is deeply in my gene keys, I have a deep desire for freedom on every level. It's so deeply ingrained in my gene keys. It's in my soul. The need for freedom, the feeling of freedom throughout everything that I do. Hence why I can't really work for other people. I was contracting for a while to other people, but that was still a little bit stifling. So where can you just bring in that sense of safety and security? And a lot of the time our parents' voice is inside of our head, and it's not anything bad. It's that was their parents' voice, and that was their parents' voice, and that was their parents' voice. So that lack and that be safe, you can't do that, be careful, you don't have enough money, that's not yours. So let's cut it right now. Let's give it back. Let's give it back to our ancestors, and let's heal that. It's not ours. This new paradigm is not about money, and hence the money will just flow. This new paradigm is about doing your soul work, stepping into your intuition, trusting yourself, guiding yourself. Especially this new moon energy in Aries is all about this. It's all about surrendering to your magnificence, bringing in new creative juices to help you to flow more into what you're here to do on this planet. And if you want help with this, I would love to have a one-on-one session with you. Down in the notes below, you will see where you can book in, do an energy session with me. I get the most results with my clients when they sign up for 3 months. It really is about clearing that leaky energy. I've had a client recently that was so lost and down in the dumps, and just really had a partner that was kind of a partner that never wanted to commit. They didn't quite commit, and he'd broken up with her, and she was just lost, working, just in retail, not feeling fulfilled. And now she has an amazing partner, and she's started up her own business. And this is just really about bringing you back to your essence and bringing you back to breaking down the walls of your heart, getting out of the toxic shame, the survival mode. Really calming the nervous system to start with definitely is the key, because we've been in this slave mentality, this survival mode on some level. Everyone's got their own depths to the level. I've been in it. We've all been in this system, right? So that's the beginning work, where we work on calming the nervous system, but at the same time we're activating you. So it kind of works like this at the same time. The healing, the clearing, and the activating. And the activating is returning you to your essence, returning you to source energy, returning you to your magnificence and your divine feminine power, the goddess power, the creative power inside your womb. This is why women have been suppressed for all these years, because we're so powerful. We are powerful beyond belief. We are powerful beyond belief. You don't suppress someone that's quiet and not powerful. You don't need to. We are powerful when we step into our divine feminine. I'm not talking about emasculated power like Beyonce or anything like that. That's a masculine power. It's not the feminine. The divine feminine trusts. She just trusts. She receives. She indulges in pleasure. And it's all about bringing in the balance of the doing and the receiving. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and please leave a comment and let me know if this resonates with you. And if you would like a soul activation as well, the extended reading, extended healing, I will pop it down in the comments as well, in the notes section. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you have an amazing day. Enjoy this new moon energy. I love you. Bye.